use weekends. Because I have a dinner date.
Have now increment and decrement. So whenever you click, it's going to dispatch an action. So the type of action is dispatching is decrement. So once you do that, it's going to simply get into the slice and check the action that is decrement. What do you want me to do? I'm simply going to take the old state, which is the initial state, and minus something from it. That is what is happening. So it's always an action creator that dispatches this. So this is a button. So this button is actually an action creator. So you're going to create this action of increment, and you're going to dispatch it to the slice, and it will fire off this function in this reducer. So that is what happens there. So with that, I think we are good to go. So please get this done and do Ctrl S to save. If you're not still getting an error, then you've done a great job.
Sir, please, can you go to your store.js?
Okay, I'm gonna jump right into my store.js and let you inspect and ask questions.
I don't have the kind of faith every other person have. I don't have the kind of skill everybody have. What would it take me to just go and do treatment? Is it what I do every time? I beg, let me hear what's wrong. I said that I'm going to.
I've seen where I made a mistake. It's fine now.
Okay.
The on click, can you clarify the brackets, curly bracket, the dispatch increment, the brackets?
Okay. So every time you click, you want a function to be performed. So whenever you click, you want dispatch, you want the action of decrement to be dispatched. So this dispatch has to do with Redux. So whenever you say dispatch, then you know that it has to simply go into the slice, check through the actions, locate the very action you want to dispatch. Once it's matching to it, it's going to perform that very function. So very importantly, make sure you put this bracket here. This is unlike what we had in the other when we are using the other
on click, is it the curly bracket that is the first one, sir, or on click, yeah. Button on click, curly bracket?
Yes, after on click you have a curly bracket. Then after the curly bracket you have normal bracket. Then you have your fat arrow, then dispatch, then decrement, with bracket, normal bracket, another normal bracket closing, then closing of the curly bracket.
So what advice are you giving me now? That I can go to spam but I cannot buy one? Is that what you're saying? So I want to understand what you're saying. So that I say you should buy me right now. You talked about spa. What's the spa not to do with spa?
Okay. So now that we are done creating our function component, the counter component, the next important thing that we're going to be doing will be to make sure that we can see this inside our app.js. I think that should be what the last thing we should be doing, so that we can display and check out our work.